Good morning, guys. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. I hope the time change isn't affecting you too much. I have so much to do inside, but I'm making it a priority to get my meal planning done. Starting Quarter Force tomorrow, and super duper duper excited about that. And I'm recommitting to really sticking to my containers and my portions and no cheats, no treats, because it's only 30 days. I can do this, including giving up coffee for 30 days. Can I do it? I don't know. But I wanted to go ahead and do a video that will explain how I think through my week and how I meal plan. And if you have the containers, or if you have the ability to measure your food with measuring cups, how I work, around my schedule and around what I normally like to eat and everything to make it all work. So first things first, I go through and fill out my workout. I have this lovely meal planner, which I have put in the file section of this group, or I can email it to you if you need me to. So on the top line is workouts. So I'm going to write in my workouts from Quarter Force, and actually I need to look those up, and what time every day I'm going to be doing those. So I need to think through my schedule each day and write down the time, because if I've thought that through, I will be much more likely to actually get it done at that time. And you guys, if you're committed to losing 10 pounds before Thanksgiving, or if you're in my Quarter Force test group and you're committed to getting the best results, you've got to get active every day. Most of you should be Beachbody On Demand members. We've got tons of workouts in there, whether you're beginner or advanced, whether you need a 30-minute one or a 45-minute one. Pardon my kids yelling, they're swimming in the pool right now. So, I need you guys to think through. Let me get to the workout schedule. There we go. I need you guys to think through your week. Every single day, what's your schedule like, and where can you fit in 30 minutes for you of a workout? It is worth it, believe me. Nutrition is 80% of the deal, for sure, but you have to get active as well. So let's see. So for Quarter Force, all right, I'll be doing MMA speed tomorrow. And tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment in the morning. Then we'll do school, so that'll be around 3 o'clock, okay? Tuesday, dynamic strength. And even if it's just gonna take a walk, a brisk walk or a run, write it down. Okay, Tuesday, dynamic strength. We have friends coming over, and I think we're gonna get it done while they're here. So I'm gonna write I don't know, 12 o'clock. Pretty sure my friend that's coming over will want to do that with me. Wednesday, MMA speed again. And the great thing about our programs is they all come with a calendar. You don't have to guess and mix and match and think about all your different, making sure you get in the cardio and the strength and the different body groups. It'll tell you. Wednesday, we are home until dance, so I'm going to do that at 9 in the morning. Okay, Thursday, power sculpt. Ooh. That's going to have to be an evening one, so 7 o'clock. We're going to Fernbank on Thursday. Friday, MMA shred. Sorry, I know this is taking a while. Friday, I think we're home all day, so 9 in the morning. And most of these are 30 to 45 minutes, so I'll be able to get them in no problem. Saturday, dynamic strength. And we're home all day, so I'm not even gonna, I don't know what my weekend's gonna look like. And Sunday, active recovery. Okay, got my workouts in. Okay, now, as far as what I'm gonna eat, I have calculated my calorie bracket based on the 21-day fix calculations, and I think I put that in the files of this group, and if I didn't, I can go ahead and do that, because whether or not you have the portion control containers, you can still use the calorie bracket idea and just measure your food with measuring cups and teaspoons and tablespoons. So I know that I'm in the 1,500 to 1,800 calorie bracket, but only just, I'm like 1,554, and my goal this month is really to lose some weight and to tone up. So I'm going to try to eat in the 12 to 1,500 calorie bracket, but maybe add a protein and a veggie if I get extra hungry. So that means that I get, and I'm going to go ahead and write this down at the bottom of my meal plan. I know, I've got my markers. I know, okay, I'm going to write it right down here. I'm going to make a red dot and I know that I get 4 proteins. And the protein is 3/4 of a cup, I believe, a serving. Then I'm going to go with veggies. I know I get 4 veggies. And then I know I get 2 fruits on the 1200 calorie. And I know I get 1 healthy fat. So I'm doing the blue is healthy fat. I know I get 1 seeds and nuts. So that's 1 orange. And then I get 2 carbs on the lowest calorie bracket. Okay, so now that I've gotten it written down at the bottom of my sheet, I can go ahead and think through my day. Every single day for breakfast I have eggs and kale. So I'm writing that in the breakfast slot. And I'm going to go ahead and put dots there so I know it's 1 green for kale, 1 red for the eggs. It's 2 eggs is 1 red. And then, I also get 2 teaspoons, which is usually like gray, so I'll just use my pencil. 2 teaspoons of either coconut oil or olive oil or almond butter every day. So I use up 1 of my teaspoons, or maybe a half a teaspoon for coconut oil to cook the eggs in. So I'll put oil. I have that every morning. It is so much easier if you pick one thing you really like and carry it through the week so you don't have to think about it. Okay, then my snack is going to be Shakeology. And normally I load up my Shakeology with like PB2 and almond butter and banana and almond milk, but in order to stick with this meal plan, and because I'll be eating more frequently, I'm just going to have the bare minimum. Eat to live, don't live to eat, right? It doesn't have to be amazingly, wonderfully delicious and filling, because I'm going to get to eat a couple hours again after that. So for me, then, without all the extras, it's going to be a red for protein. I always throw in some kale, so a green for kale. It's an easy way to get your veggies in. A purple for fruit. I'll put in cranberries probably this week, cranberries or raspberries. So if you guys can see what this looks like so far, I've got Monday. Can you see it? There we go. I've got Monday, and I've got breakfast and my snack planned out. Okay? And then for lunch, I'm going to make this turkey bolognese recipe that came with Quarter Force. It's basically homemade marinara, ground turkey, and spaghetti squash. And if you guys want that recipe, I can post it. So that will end up being, let's see, and luckily with all of our materials, they give you the container counts now. So that's going to end up being, what did it say? 1.5 green. I'm just going to say 1 green. Oh, let me write in what it is. Turkey bolognese. Okay, 1.5 green. That's half a purple because of the tomatoes. A red for the turkey. And half a blue because you put some Parmesan cheese in the marinara. It's that easy, guys. For an afternoon snack, I'm roasting some butternut squash upstairs. So that's going to be squash. A green. And probably I would count like a little bit of a blue because I did it in coconut oil. So again, get a big butternut squash, cut it into cubes, coat it in coconut or olive oil and your favorite seasonings, roast it, and then measure out a cup every afternoon. It will be really filling. And if you like savory, it'll be a nice savory snack for you. Another really good snack for the afternoon is a red or 3/4 of a cup of plain Greek yogurt with a purple or 1 cup of fruit. And what else do I normally put in there? A little bit of honey or stevia to sweeten it. Maybe some banana if you want that to be part of your fruit. And if you have any carbs left or yellows left, a little bit of granola. You can do like half a carb of granola. That's an awesome afternoon snack if you're more of a sweet person. Okay, and then dinner's gonna be tough because my husband cooks for us most of the time. But what I'm planning on doing is kind of taking the initiative over the next month and cooking for both of us, or at least cooking the meat part, and he can do the sides. And then when he does cook, I'm planning on making sure he understands that I need to be able to measure it with my container. So if he makes a stew, I need to be able to take out the meat, put it in my red, take out the rice or whatever, or potatoes and put it in my yellow. But the other thing that I'm going to do is keep in mind what kinds of foods he normally cooks and save as many containers as I can for dinner so that I can still let him cook for us, because that takes a lot of stress off me, but still stay within my calorie count. So if you've got your day planned out like that and written down, you are much, much, much more likely to be successful. So I highly encourage you to get this meal planner printed out, and even in pencil, write out what you think you might eat this week. Let go of the idea of variety, let go of the idea of everything has to be amazing and complex, and because it's just for a month. Eat the same thing for breakfast every day, eat the same thing for lunch every day, and eat the same thing for snacks every day, and then let dinner be your variety. And you're going to be successful because you're automatically staying within your containers. So at some point later today, or maybe tomorrow, probably later today, I'll go ahead and make up the turkey bolognese and then show you how to measure your food with the containers or with measuring cups so that you understand how that works. With those two things together, plus a little activity and a lot of water, you guys should be really, really successful this week. So I hope that helps you understand how simple it can be. And all you have to do is start with foods you already like. I bet there's a lot of healthy stuff you already like. And you just need to make sure you're portioning it properly. Like I already have always had eggs for breakfast. So I just need to make sure I have 2 and not 3 and add a little veggie. And I've got a really healthy breakfast that stays within my calorie bracket. Take things that you like and then try to make them as clean and healthy as possible. And if you need suggestions, then post in the group and I'll be able to give you suggestions on how to make things cleaner and healthier and fit into your calorie bracket. I hope that helps you get ready for the week. It's really important to at least think through your food, if not start prepping some, which reminds me I need to run up and turn off my squash because it's probably burning. So anyway, have a great Sunday, but start to think about your week ahead, and you are worth taking an extra trip to the grocery store and taking 2 hours this afternoon and getting your food ready. You are worth it. Don't let, your kids or your husband or other chores get in the way of you getting ready for the week and getting your head screwed on straight. Have a great day, and I will talk to you throughout the week. Bye.